some Kabbalistic, mystical, Hasidic geography in this 20th letter we engage in now. So we're speaking about creation. And in creation, we have the divine attributes of God, spheres as they're called, or sphirot in Hebrew. And those are defined 10 elements, 10 attributes, 3 intellectual, 7 emotional, that are the conduit or the means in which God creates the world. And of the 10, they are made up of what we call body and soul, or in Kabbalistic jargon, light and vessel. Now, what's unique about is light, we can get a concept that that's divine. But even the vessel element, the container element, like the body, it's also divine in the world of Atzilus, which is a world of divine emanation. You have emanator, emanation, and then creation. Creation has a sense of separateness. As we explained, that's how God creates the world, something from nothing, and we don't perceive the no thing that we come from. We don't experience it, and therefore we feel ourselves to be separate entities. Now we're going to go into more detail on how that occurs with the divine attributes. So, in Atzilus, meaning the world of emanation, that the emanator emanates, right? That God himself, that's beyond any definition, any term, any parameter. So in the world of emanation, there is parameter of the divine, and that's the vessel that creates the definition. So Chachma, divine wisdom, is divine wisdom, and not divine Bina, understanding. They have different parameters. Yet, the vessel of the divine attribute is divine, as the light is. And divine meaning is bound up in one with God, with the essence of God. Which that itself is hard to understand. But we've explained that already, the difficulty there. Now, when we speak about a vessel, that's one. So in the world of Atzilus, it means the entirety of the vessel and the entirety of the light. But when that power of God now vests itself into creation, meaning the world of Bria, Yetzira, and Asiya, world of creation, formation, and world of action, in the spiritual realm, and then in this physical world, when the divine attributes come down and now become the active ingredient of bringing existence, creating life. So now the divine attributes, the vessel part, is no longer divine. And even the light is also not completely divine. So let's explain. There are 3 components to a vessel: external, internal, and the middle. Right? In a physical, why is it that way? It's because spiritually it's that way. So that's called 30 vessels then, because you have 10 times 3. So the 30 vessels of the spheres of Malchus in the world of Atzilus, as it comes down, or as it creates in Atzilus, well, as it comes down, it's no longer divine property. And even the light that is contained within the vessel, there are 3 dimensions. There is Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama. like a soul, right? There's the three elements of the soul that's vested within us. The lowest level is nefesh, then ruach, neshama. The two, nefesh and ruach, are no longer divine. What does it mean no longer divine? I mean, they are not the power of the Creator that's vested within them anymore. As they come down into Bria Yitzhak Nasi, into the world of the created world. Only the neshama level of the light is God still vested in it, the power of Creator. So what we're seeing here is a contraction, a lessering of the power. The power always has to be there of God. It always has to be there. Otherwise, there's no power to create. So in the world of Bria, it's that light element of the divine attributes. So God's wisdom, God's kindness. But in the light, it's only the dimension, one dimension of it, called neshama dimension, that's still vested in the power. Okay? This is a little, why do we have to understand this? Because it's Chabad. What we can know about the divine, we need to know about the divine. What difference does it make? All the difference. The more we understand it, the more it becomes permeated and a part of us, and the more it becomes real for us. Now, in the world of Atzilus, the divine attributes also then bring about an emanation there that are not creation, but an emanation. And those emanations will be lofty angels, those lofty angels are a yesh, they're a something, a very slim something. First of all, it's spiritual, but it's in the world of Atzilus. And likewise, there are what we call heichols, heicholes, celestial chambers. It's a whole world that's created there of things in Atzilus, the world of emanation. Where does it come from? The divine attributes. The divine attributes there, both the vessel and the light, are divine, meaning they have the vested in the power to create. What are they creating? Angels, souls, celestial chambers where they reside in, if you will. Just like here, we've got places, right? As the saying goes, places. I've got places to go and people to see. Well, it's not just here. In Atzilus, there's also places, celestial chambers. Those celestial chambers, and likewise people to see. Well, people, I don't know, angels, souls, right? They are a yesh. They're a something, a very slim something. But they're a something. Where do they come from? No thing. What's that no thing? The light in the vessels of the divine attributes in Atzilus that are way beyond that the angels there, the souls there, have no inkling. Because if they had an inkling, that would mean that they had to come and be derived from cause and effect. And the effect is linked to the cause and is aware of the cause. But that's not how they're created. They're created yesh me'ayin, something from nothing, in a manner that they are now not nullified completely, like the ray of sun within the sun, to their source. Now, as it comes down, and this then is also the category we call igulim, which means circles. What does it mean? The way the animation comes from the divine attributes in Atzilus, right? Right now we're just speaking in the world of Atzilus. We will speak about as it comes down into the worlds of creation. We're now only in the world of emanation, right? But we will get in tomorrow's class about how it comes down into the creative worlds, created worlds rather. So this is the concept of called igulim, means circles, because that light of God is not permeating in a way that they feel their source is the light and the vessel of the divine attributes there, absolutely, but not in a way that it is felt its impact. Ilavalo, cause and effect. When you get pushed, you that's not, you're not encircled by that. You're not. Um, you've been permeated. The reason why there's an effect because you've been permeated by some cause that created the effect, and therefore you're aware of it because it permeates you. Someone pushed you. Well, right. But the effect of the divine over here in creating something from nothing is igulim, is not permeated. It is like a circle that doesn't permeate, it surrounds. That doesn't mean physically surrounding, it just means the effect of it is in that manner because the effect is because it wasn't brought about by cause and effect. It was brought about, yesh mi'ayin, something from nothing, ex nihilo. So that's the beginning of our Kabbalistic, mystical, Hasidic geography. We're going to have more on that. Stay tuned. That was the easy part. Reminder, we have TRC today at 4:30. For those not yet involved and wish to be involved, speak up to me. Private message me. Okay, no questions. Either because it's so perfectly clear, or soon will be. I'm Rabbi Ronnie Fine, coming to you from Chabad Zuch in Montreal, Canada. It's a privilege and a pleasure to share with you the Tanya. Have an amazing day, and Rambam is on its way. Thank you for joining.